Hi everybody, hopefully your day is going well. Sorry my voice sounds a little bit different than normal. I'm kind of in the process of fighting a cold and I was starting to lose my voice, but still want to make sure I got a chance to make this video. The goal of this video, and possibly the second one as well, is just to go over the answers to the review for your Unit 6 test. That way, if there's any questions that confused you, I'll kind of explain how to do every single question. That way you can hopefully study and do well on your test. Before we start, I am making this video at home, so if anyone's curious, wants to see, this is my adorable puppy Stella. She's underneath the desk right now. Stella. She's a 1-year-old golden retriever. Alright. With that out of the way, let's get into doing some of these questions. Hopefully Stella doesn't bite me underneath this table. Alright, so Unit 6 review on inequalities, just some reminders. The less than sign has the mouth open to the right. The greater than sign has the mouth open to the left. The less than or equal to sign has the mouth open to the right with a little bar underneath it. The greater than or equal to sign has the mouth open to the left with the bar underneath it. So step one of the first few questions is just to write the word sentence as an inequality. So a number n is greater than 1 would just be n with the mouth open towards 1. Number two, twice a number twice means 2 times. So it's 2 times the number p, or 2p, is fewer than, meaning it has to be less than 7. 3, a number w minus 3 would be a w minus 3. Has to be less than or equal to 10. And then for number 4, z divided by 2, it's going to be the letter z over 2, is at least negative 6, meaning this has to be greater than or equal to negative 6. Alright, that's 1 through 4. 5, 6, and 7 tells us that a solution set is more than one answer. So it is all the answers that work in the inequality. Substitute the answers into the inequality and see if they work. So we need to tell whether 3 is a solution for the inequality, yes or no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the variable with 3, plus 4, less than 6, and see if that's true. Comes out to 7 is less than 6, which hopefully you can tell that is false, so I'm going to say no. Do the same thing for number 6. I'm going to do 9 minus 3. It's greater than or equal to 6. That comes out to 6 is greater than or equal to 6, which is true. So yes, 3 is a solution. And then number 7, we got 18 over 3 is less than or equal to 10. But 18 divided by 3 is 6, and 6 is indeed less than or equal to 10. So it's also a yes. When it comes to graphing inequalities, we use an open circle when the inequality does not include a number, so the less than or greater than sign. We use a closed circle when the inequality does include the number. We use the less than or equal to or greater than or equal to sign. So for number 8, a is less than 4. We are just graphing these, so you're going to need to make a number line. Go ahead and make a number line. All of these quickly. Alright. Now if you want to, you could fill out a number line and you could put multiple numbers there, but really it's only necessary to make a number line with the boundary point, because I'm hoping all of you understand how number lines work, right? Smaller numbers go to the left, larger numbers go to the right. So I'm hoping that most of you can figure out by now how number lines work. So I'm just going through all these number lines. I'm just putting my boundary point at all the number lines, just the number that the inequality is equal to. And we're going to graph them. A is less than 4, okay, meaning A has to be every number smaller than 4, but 4 is not included, so it's an open circle going to the left. Number 9, F is less than or equal to 7. which means we need a closed circle because the answer can be 7, and it's everything less than 7, so everything to the left. Number 10, we have n is greater than 0. 0 is not an answer, so we use an open circle, and it's all our answers greater than 0, so everything to the right. Number 11, p is greater than or equal to -3, so we used a closed circle at -3. It's everything greater than -3, so it's everything to the right. Number 12, we got 97 has to be greater than q. A little different because q is on the other side. Okay, if you don't like that, you can always rewrite it as q is less than 97. These two mean the same thing. So we know that we have an open circle at 97, and we should be shading to the left. Q has to be smaller than 97. And same idea for 13. Another way you can write this is y is greater than or equal to 11. So we need a closed circle at 11 shaded to the right. Okay, that's page 1 done. On to page 2. Alright, number 14. Write and graph an inequality for the situation. A cruise ship can carry a maximum of 3,500 passengers. Alright, so we're going to say X is our cruise ship. If it can hold a maximum of 3,500 people, then it has to be less than or equal to 3,500. And to graph it, we just make a quick number line, add our boundary point, and we know it has to be everything less than or equal to that. Closed dot, going to the left. Number 15, a board game is designed for children 12 and up. Hopefully you can think about that, right? If you're 13, you should be able to play this game. If you're 10, you shouldn't be able to. So it's going to be all answers of 12 and higher, right? Greater than 12. X is greater than or equal to 12. So we include our number line, add our boundary point of 12, closed circle, going to the right. Alright, 16 through 21 are all just one-step addition and subtraction inequalities. We need to solve them and then graph them. So number 16, we have x minus 2 is less than 3. So to undo the minus 2, we add 2 to both sides and get x is less than 5. Graph it, add a number line, add our boundary point of 5. It's an open circle going to the left. 17, to undo x minus 6, we add 6 to both sides and get x is greater than or equal to positive 2. Draw in our number line, boundary point of 2, closed circle, shaded to the right. Number 18, we got immediate red flag, x is on the other side of the inequality, so just keep that in mind. We need to undo the minus 1, so we add 1 to both sides. And we get 11 is greater than or equal to x. You could leave it like that if you'd like, but you could also rewrite it as x is less than or equal to 11. You can always rewrite it, you just have to flip the inequality sign. So when we make our number line, boundary point is 11. We need a closed circle, shaded to the left. It's everything less than 11, or equal to 11. 19, we got x plus 3 is greater than 71, so we can subtract 3 from both sides and get x is greater than 68. So for our number line, our boundary point is 68. We need an open circle shaded to the right. Number 20, we're going to subtract 26 from both sides and get y is less than negative 9. So we need our number line with our boundary point of negative 9. Open circle shaded to the left. And then 21, variable on the other side, so that should throw up some red flags. I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides and get 7 is less than or equal to m. Or you could rewrite it as m is greater than or equal to 7. So when we make our number line, we know our boundary point has to be at 7 with a closed circle going to the right. Awesome. Number 22, first little word problem here. Your favorite store offers free shipping when you spend $75 or more. So that should immediately tell you something, right? We have to spend more than $75 or 75 or more. So my inequality is going to be greater than or equal to 75. You already spent $24 shopping online for clothes. Write an inequality to represent the additional amount you would need to spend. All right. Well, if we need to do that, we need to define what x is. So x is going to be the additional money you need to spend. So additional money. So if x is the additional money we need to spend, on top of x, I already spent $24, so it would be plus 24. X plus 24 is greater than or equal to 75. We can subtract 24 from both sides and get x is greater than or equal to $51. Awesome. And again, I know most of you could probably figure out that 51 was our boundary point, and you can't say 51 is the answer, right? You need to spend anything greater than or equal to 51. You can't say 51 is the answer. Again, last thing for this page in this video, rewrite the inequalities with the signs flipped. So example, x is less than or equal to 5. It becomes 5 is greater than or equal to x. So if z is less than 21, if we flip it, it becomes 21 is greater than z. If 6 is greater than 5, when we flip it, 5 is less than 6. For 7 is less than or equal to y, when we flip it, it is y is greater than or equal to 7. Alright, that's it for this video. The next video will cover the last 2 pages.